They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a team from the American, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The 49ers have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cunningham. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Rebels offense will... The first swing of the game. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
There he goes! Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Guys, let's take just a second and talk about Ole Miss. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk, and this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
He wants to change this route. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. They throw it again. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. The 49ers offense will get the ball for the first time. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. It's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the 49ers will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks. One moves and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. It's a draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, let's take a minute and talk about Ole Miss. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Right on the money. Turning it on. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The throw. Makes the catch. It's Evanson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll run play action. Bringing the heat. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The 49ers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. Trying to barrel in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. High Trying to change now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Caught in the backfield, it's Burris. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the 49ers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Hopkins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the middle. It's Otis. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. On the ground, it's Thompson. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Evanson. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. And the 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Across the 45. Breaks into the open. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one is 2nd and 14. They'll try the left side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Starts a drive trying to go up top. It's complete to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the running back has it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Ole Miss. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
Working that left side. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Rebels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wide open downfield. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got a man, it's Hopkins. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. And the 49ers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. 2nd down coming up. They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Evanson. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Evanson.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Looking to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. The Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. He wants to take the top off. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Now on second down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Zings it complete to the right. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Rebels will have it first and 10. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him.
There he goes. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it first and 10 outside the 40. They want to run this quarterback. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Wide receiver going in motion. A run for the quarterback. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. And this offense can ill afford to come up trailing by multiple possessions. Off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Evanson.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down and try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex?
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Caught over the middle. It's Odom. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
Might be calling a hot route. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. Rushes on him. Cannot get away. A huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the middle, and he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. That pass is well. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Well, in a situation like that where it's 3rd and long, there's not a lot of plays to get that thing completed and keep the drive moving. So you're just trying to buy yourself some real estate and help your punter out.
Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And the Rebels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
And the 2nd half looking a lot like the 1st half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Snagged on the outside, it's Hopkins. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Picks up the first down, still moving. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find, turning it on. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. On the option. Good toss. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. And the 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Thompson. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter. Man, this dude's flown by 200, flown by 300, and now thrown by 400. Almost 450 yards in the ball game. This dude has been on point.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 40. He wants to go deep. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Rebels! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.